Couldn't be me, Connor. Thanks for joining. Still need to... I feel like I can never get the right settings for my camera. It always looks like kind of shitty in some way. Maybe I need a better one. Some HDR. It's like this. Too bright. Not bright enough. Brightness up. Too blown out. Zoom in again. Alright. I guess that's the best I'm gonna get. My background is like totally blown out, but that's how we do it. Alright, I got my stream layout all updated. I'm online in game. I have my team set up. Camera doesn't. Yeah, no. I have like my blinds closed and everything for this too, and it's just this was the best I could get with the background just being totally blown out, but whatever. Let me share this link with the Discords. YouTube. Okay. Let me double check that I have my team in a battle team. Okay, I do. Link battle. What code? Alright, time to turn off the comm music. It's game time. I've once again messed with the volume levels, so if that gets in the way, hopefully it doesn't, but 1017. Alright, we got our opponent. Battle rules 1. I feel like I have a pretty good idea of what Tyros is going to be bringing this week. Let's see how correct I am. Hopefully I am. Let's find out. I'm expecting the Sand mode plus like Arboliva, Magmar, maybe Luxray, probably Luxray, because I don't have any like pure ground type Pokemon or any like stab ground type attacks, so I don't really hit it super effectively. And then I said Magmar. What was the other? What are the other Pokemon? Oh, like maybe Bronzong. Jake was thinking not Gardevoir. He was thinking Palafin. I don't know if he brings Palafin into my thing. Be okay taking his stats. I'm juggling. Alright, this is pretty similar to what I thought it was going to be. This is actually very, very, very similar to what I thought it was going to be. Almost all physical attackers, which means I know exactly what to do. Thank you, Dakota. The emoticons don't show up right, I guess, in my stream. I got turquoise white horns. Interesting. Alright, and then I will have this guy in the back. And I guess Edward Scissorhands. I think that's what I'm feeling. Alright, so it's T-Tar, Excadrill, Magmar, Luxray, Houndstone, and what was the other Pokemon? I don't remember. Alright, Magmar, Excadrill. Weird that it's communicating for so long. Hopefully it doesn't break. Okay. What was that last Pokemon? Arboliva. I'm nervous that Magmar has what's it called? Taunt, or what's it called? Clear Smog. So I think I might just protect turn 1. Maybe that's too passive. But I kind of want to scout that out, and if Klefki goes down, then that's okay. Magmar's definitely gonna have a Elite. I get my Reflect up. I survive a high horsepower now from... Okay, he's got Taunt on the Klefki, okay. Swords Dance, ooh, okay. How much does Body Press do to Excadrill? With no boosts. Okay, I think I do this. Find out if he's Focus Sash. I think it's a 62.5% chance to one-hit KO with no defense boosts. He's got two attack boosts. I really wasn't expecting Sword Stance. He misses Heat Wave on something. Okay. Heat. I get fucking burned, of course. Taunt. High horsepower into Berlin. Does a little bit of damage. That burn is so annoying. Can't even. How many more turns of taunt? I have 2 turns of taunt. Maybe I just let my stuff go down here, honestly. Like, maybe I'm better off. Yikes. Crit on. Crit on. Hi, Sean. Sorry, I'm not really paying too much attention to chat right now. Doesn't really matter which side I put things on. probably should. Oh, my God. I should have put a Lumberry on something. I thought maybe he'd switch in T-Tar there. He doesn't seem to want to switch in stuff. He didn't protect on Excadrill. He has Iron Head also. I forgot to write that down. Tyranitar. Now he's faster than my... Really wish I had low kick right now. Yeah, I lose this one. There's no way. He might even be Focus Sash on T-Tar, honestly. Oh, that didn't even KO. Oh, because I'm burned. Yeah. Okay. Rock Slide. Doesn't KO, but I think I go down to Sand Chip. I go down to Burn. Let me think. Yeah, Connor, I knew I wasn't affected by Clear Smog, but I kind of had to Tera there to survive. What's it called? To survive a high horsepower. I don't think I want Weavile anymore. He can only have Clear Amulet on one of his Pokemon. I think he probably had Houndstone in the back. I'm gonna try and go for like immediate pressure with Basculegion Klefki in the lead. Like more Excadrill. Okay. This always sucks, because I don't want to be like, you know, same leads. See what he says. He's typing. Yeah, it sucks because I don't want to ask for same leads because it's technically like gentleman's agreement. Without quickie picked, I'm assuming it's same leads. Hopefully not. Just like the downside is if I don't ask for same leads, then he could just counter lead, and that's all fair. It sucks though. Magmar Exadrill. Okay. I don't think I needed Rain Dance to KO the Magmar. I was just kind of hoping for no switch into like T-Tar or something. Now I could, like, if he brings in T-Tar, I could just Rain Dance again. High horsepower and Klefki. I should survive. Don't survive. Okay, I thought I survived that. Yikes. Thankfully, no burn on, what's it called? No burn on... Oh, that's why my calcs are wrong, because I didn't put any EVs. Oh, there's like a chance to survive high horsepower, I guess, if he's adamant. But there's a 12.5% chance if he's like max attack adamant. So, lost the roll. Happens. Mrs. Will-O-Wisp, awesome. Oh, he Will-O-Wisp. Let's go. Awesome. apparently didn't... Dragon Dance? That's crazy. Hopefully, I guess I ran out of time for that turn, so hopefully I body pressed the Tyranitar. I didn't, apparently. Oh, he's got a Tropical Berry. Okay. Still went hit KO. Awesome. Bastardon, please save me. Focus Sash. Okay. I really wish I had Aqua Jet on my Basculegion now. Does high horsepower does not KO my Basculegion. So I actually... These are the last two Pokemon, right? Oh. Okay. I earned these Will-O-Wisp misses, by the way, because he burned me twice already. Oh, this might be a long game. Is Houndstone heavy? Like what? Oh my god. Haha! Soundproof! We just gotta play the long game here. If I get crit, like, it's over. But if I don't get crit, we're so back. His only way to attack me is with Phantom Force, so I actually might this turn be better off just going for Iron Defense. Kind of wish I had Foul Play now instead of Heavy Slam. I wanted Heavy Slam in case for some reason he bought Gardevoir, but I don't think that in hindsight that was the best move. So now max defense, like, I actually just kind of have to keep clicking Heavy Slam. Even if he's going to Phantom Force. He's got to run out of Phantom Forces eventually. How many PP does Phantom Force even have? $16. I think I heal back as much. I'm burned, so I'm not healing it back fully, but all of these animations is taking so much time. I'm actually running out of Heavy Slams too. Riveting gameplay, exactly. Oh my god, I still need 2 more Heavy Slams to KO him. That's so annoying. That's 4 more turns. Maybe ran out of Phantom Forces. If he didn't PP up, then he would have run out of Phantom Forces. But we're not supposed to forfeit games. If he snarls this turn, then he ran out of Phantom Forces, I guess. Yeah, I think he ran out. Finally. Alright. Now it's at Phantom Force. Snarl. Will-O-Wisp. I forget what the other move was. Excuse me. A win is a win, as boring as it was to get. But that's kind of the win condition that I wanted. Tera Dragon Dance. think I do the same. Because even if he decides to bring Arboliva this game, then even if he decides to bring Arboliva, Tyros still does well into it. Extra Magmar. How much damage does Flip Turn do? Good drill. It's a one-hit KO, but please tell me I got that through. It did not. Fuck. Please don't burn, please don't burn, please don't burn. Okay. Magmar goes down. Swords Dance. Tyranitar. 252 with the Tyranitar. Chopal. Berry with should still survive this. Yeah, just barely. Misses high horsepower. Thank God. That was awesome. He goes for high horsepower into Mr. Jingles. Okay. Arbaliva, okay. I should have just gone for close combat then. Ah, still gets the KO. Critical hit, okay. Bastiodon, save me again. Please don't flinch. Gotta keep going for it. Crit my Basculegion. Thank God I didn't flinch. If I flinched, I think I lost. Flinching with Bastiodon here would actually suck really bad too. He goes for Rock Slide, doesn't miss. Oh my God, he's just trying to Rock Slide flinch me. Flinched. Alright. I think here I just protect to wait out the Sandstorm. How many turns are left? 3? Yeah, I just protect. He's just trying to flinch the hell out of me, man. Who am I more concerned about right now? They're both +1. Like, miss a Rock Slide, please. Alright, whatever. I think I win then. Yeah, because that's all for it. Thank God, man. Now, I just protect through the last turn of Sandstorm. I don't really need to, but I'd rather just to, like, waste his PP in case that's what my win condition is. I don't gain or lose any HP because I gain back the same I lose from Sandstorm Chip. That was the thing that kind of sucked about going Terra Grass Bastiodon, is that I ended up taking Sandstorm Chip every turn. Now with Tyranitar at +1 and Bastiodon at +2. His best, and I'm also Tera Grass. His best damage, I think, is like knockoff, but Rock Slide, or just flinching me. Okay. Whew. Still undefeated. Let's go. Thank God. Oh, man. I was really nervous about that match, first of all, because I think my opponent had a very good matchup into me with Excadrill. I have so many ground weak Pokemon on my team. Bastion, Klefki, Tauros. There's other ones that I can't think of right now, and I have 2 immunities, but it doesn't make up for how many weaknesses I have. Duraludon also. Yeah. And like my only weather control really is just using Klefki with Prankster Rain Dance, which worked out pretty well. I wasn't able to like fully control the weather for the whole match, but I was able to at times where I felt like it was pretty important. I ran out of time clicking moves, which I do like every single week for some reason. I just never get past that. But it says waiting for other players. I guess he hasn't clicked anything. I accidentally clicked yes, I think. Or maybe it's just waiting to disconnect. But yeah, I think he had a pretty good matchup into me, and you know, I'm still undefeated, so I was really trying to maintain that record. I've never had this good of a record before in like any form of Pokemon, pretty much. Whether it be like going to regionals, locals, or in the draft league. So holding on to that was very validating for me. Yeah, and I think he had a really good matchup. There was no way that I could like cover everything that I felt like he could bring. There were things that I was worried about, like Bronzong probably would have been a little bit of a problem. He didn't bring Luxray at all. Like he brought it in his 6, but he didn't bring it to the games. I guess maybe because of Bastion. Like, if I can get Iron Defenses up, Luxray isn't gonna be able to do anything to me. And okay, so like, let me switch windows and stuff around. If I do turn off video capture, yeah. So this is the team that I had. I know it shows like EVs and everything. I've been like asked like why show everything. It's gonna show the secrets, but I think that having the transparency in the league helps people learn, because like not everybody has been doing this forever. This is my 3rd season, but I still feel like newbie compared to some of these people. Basculegion rather, with Choice Scarf was like a really good burst damage option. Adaptability gives it some extra damage boost. Choice Scarf, just so that I like if Sand isn't up, then I definitely outspeed Excadrill even if there's Ash. I didn't actually run Outrage. This is like a little bit different. I ran Ice Fang in case he was like Terra Dragon. Or I guess Outrage would have been fine too if he was Terra Dragon on Arboliva. Arboliva came to the game and didn't really get to see it. He just blew up with a pretty lucky crit. I feel like I don't think it would have died to non-crit Raging Bull because it was raining. I brought Tauros with Focus Sash, which I wasn't like really sure about, but I didn't find any better options for an item slot. I didn't want to bring it because Focus Sash, it gets broken just by the sand chip happening. So, but if the sand is not up, if I control it with Rain Dance, which seems counterproductive for Tauros, but like close combat is my main attack for that anyway. And it shows Flare Blitz here, but I ran Raging Bull because I have Focus Sash and I wanted to be able to keep that if I could. Trevenant, I didn't actually end up bringing. I don't know. I think I was just too threatened by Houndstone and Tyranitar being on the field, because then I'm like forced to Tera Water my Trevenant when I really want to Tera Grass Bastion. I did that all 3 games. But Poltergeist, Horn Leech, Drain Punch, Trick Room, Citrus Berry, like pretty standard Trevenant. Bastiodon, the classic, can't go wrong. Tera Grass Bastiodon, like outside of dealing with Magmar, just like ruins every other Pokemon's day. And getting enough Iron Defenses up just means that like I can auto win, even if it takes forever and I have to heavy slam a Houndstone like 20 times to get it to die. It gets the job done. The only thing that it was worried about was Arboliva, and then I just Tera Grass because Arboliva learns Earth Power. So if they Earth Power me, I resist it with Tera Grass. I actually wasn't sturdy either. I was soundproof because I thought maybe Arboliva's normal type move, if it was going to run normal stab, would be Hyper Voice, which would make me immune to it. And it actually ended up coming in handy against Houndstone because they ran Snarl. And maybe that probably wouldn't have done a whole lot of damage either, because I don't think Houndstone has very good special attack, but it made me immune and like let me just keep taking advantage of my my defense boosts instead of taking some special damage. Klefki is classic. It's the go. I was thinking about running Air Balloon Klefki to just be immune to at least one high horsepower from Excadrill, or running Chople Berry, Shuka Berry, so that I could live more, but it didn't give me enough longevity, even with like Reflect Up, and I didn't realize it was a roll to not die to high horsepower. If they're adamant, max attack, high horsepower Excadrill without Reflect Up is a 12% chance to one-hit KO, and it one-hit KO'd me. So I think that was a roll, and without max attack, like you're not getting that roll anyway. And you didn't have any attack boost at the time, I don't think. I think it was like turn 1. And Weavile was pretty cool. I also ran Taunt instead of Protect here because I wanted to be able to shut down Magmar if I could, but like I didn't think about like the threat of not having Focus Sash on Weavile and Excadrill being on the field. If it's Excadrill, like what it ended up being was like Excadrill Magmar as the lead, and that just like prevented me from being able to really get, like I could maybe taunt Magmar, but that doesn't stop it from doing what it wants to do that first turn and just clicking Follow Me, and then Excadrill either like throws off Rock Slides or gets an Iron Head or just Swords Dances. He actually didn't even have Protect on Excadrill, which I was like pretty surprised about with Focus Sash. I was like waiting for that the whole game. But like Weavile with Adamant Life Orb knock off one-hit KOs. What was it? Bronzong, in case he brought that. Would have been good into Houndstone too, but only if the sand wasn't up. Like he was gonna outspeed me if the sand was up, and I don't have Focus Sash, so I can't like get that extra value. I think it would have been really nice to have maybe Ice Shard here, or instead of Outrage or Ice Fang, to have Aqua Jet, because they had Focus Sash on Excadrill. So getting that Aqua Jet would have been really, really clutch. But I didn't get it. And there was a bunch of hacks in that game, but like I got burned twice in the first game. So I think I was like karmically owed some hacks back myself. So there was like Willow Misses, there were crits, there was just a whole lot going on. There were high horsepower misses. That was like the best one. There was the high horsepower miss. I think it was on like Klefki or Basculegion or something in that third game, and that really just like sealed it for me. My Pokemon just like know when they need to when they need to dodge moves in order to win games, and they just do it, which is awesome. But yeah, I'm really happy to have won my 5th week now. I'm the only player undefeated in the league still, which is crazy again, because I think I said it last week, it felt like I drafted like the worst team personally that I've ever drafted in the 3 seasons, and like one of the worst teams, not the worst, but like on the lower 50% of teams drafted overall in the league, or even just in like our division. But I'm really, really happy to be doing so well, and thanks everyone for watching. It's the end of my